Hi everyone, it's me Red Buttercup, and today we're playing Tomodachi Life, living the dream. Before we begin with the island showcase and all the characters I added to the game, a lot of people asked me in the comments of how to make a Powerpuff Girls in Tomodachi Life. So this is the head shape that I used. This is the eye shape that I used. You can color it whatever you want out of who you are making with. You can use whatever mouth you want to use. Like how I made it, I drew the bangs and then I drew the eyeballs. There is a grid system in the settings. This will tell you where you're placing correctly. You can measure things correctly with this, and the half of the face you have to cut it when I'm going to show you when what I meant by that. There's like an orange line in the middle. What we're going to do is make the half of the eye, and I used a circle shape tool for this. First color we begin with is the white, so you can see how small the eyeball is. So what we're going to do is draw on top of it. You can do that over here. Paint on top, so it doesn't clip behind the eyeball, which will look weird. So we have to do it on top of it. So I'm going to show you how I drew it with my finger, actually. So I did the white eye first. What I'm making right now is a base. A Powerpuff Girl base. You can, the Powerpuff Girls are identical triplets. So you can use the same face paint and use it on the other girls. Or for the boys as well, for the router of boys, because they all have the same face. So that's why a base is very important to make. First of all, make a base character separately, and then use the same face paint to copy paste it to all the other characters. So right now I'm going to use a gray color, and then you have to make the circle on top of it. Okay, after that main color, the main iris color is done, you have to make with the black one. In the middle, and then white again. There you go. You successfully made the circle, their eyeball. And what you can do now is do the select tool. You can obviously place it over there, and you can also duplicate it and then invert it by pressing ZR. And now you can place it right at there. And there you go. You made a Powerpuff. You made a Powerpuff Girl, or a router of boy, whoever you want to make. You can obviously change their eye shape if you want it to be more bigger. If you also want to have an outline with the eyeballs, you can start with the black circle first, and then the white, and then the gray, black and white. With the bangs, you can use, for example, if you want to make Blossom or Buttercup's bangs, you can do with the straight line option as between the orange line, and then you're done by pressing the plus icon button, and then you invert it again with ZL, and then there you go. You can remove the extra lines later if you want to, and then you can obviously make a circle around it. Unselect the straight line and lower your pen size, and then make a circle around the head. And then you can also duplicate this one and then invert it, and then there you go, you have a bang. You can also use the 3D hairstyles as well if you want to. For the perfect bangs, I had to draw them in for Blossom and Buttercup especially. But yeah, that's end of the tutorial. So let's begin with the showcase of all my islanders. Here is Sedusa. I gave her classic music. This is my best attempt of making her. So yeah, this is how I made my island. I named it Townsville because of course. It was very fitting. Yeah, the Powerpuff Girl's house. Professor is not moved in yet. I still have to make him do that. So there's Blossom. I gave them custom outfits. There's Blossom. They're saying they trust a pickle jar with their lives. There's Bliss. There's Bubbles. There's Buttercup. There's Professor Utonium. There's Mojo Jojo. I had to draw the whole face. It does not move. There's Base, one of my old OCs. There's Princess Morebugs. There's the whole Powerpuff Girls gang. I don't know. They're hanging out with Princess, which makes a lot of sense actually. Here's the Rowdy Rough Boys. Butch is right behind him. I couldn't find a hat that was backwards, so have to do with the forward one. Oh, there's something happening with her.
Congratulations. You're lucky visitor number 14 to the studio.
Oh. What is going on? She's so shocked. Yeah, here's Bunny. That was random. And oh yeah, here's him. I made his face without the whole face paint. The only thing I did paint was his fur collar. That's the only thing I painted on, and that's why it kind of looks weird from the side. It's like kind of. He's enjoying his best life. Here's Perfect Little Girl from the Whoop-Ass Stew, the pilot of the Powerpuff Girls episode. So far, I made 18 residents so far. And I might be planning to add maybe like... The most reasonable sense would be to add Dynamo and maybe the Gangrene Gang. Also Fuzzy Lumpkins makes sense as well. Miss Keen, Mayor, Miss Bellum, maybe Mr. Green from that one episode of when he was a teacher. But yeah, that's all the islands so far. Now let's move on to the random montage of whatever happened in the island for I think 2 weeks or I think almost a month now.
Let's go live to the event.
Sister, we can give you our eternal thanks.
Gee, thank you! Why are all of them in the bathroom? I don't... They had a special meeting up there. They're trading secrets about destroying the Powerpuff Girls when they are the Powerpuff Girls. They don't, nobody needs to know their top secrets of how to destroy them.
I've been super into destroying the Powerpuff Girls lately.
Really? Me too? Yeah, I've totally come around on the joys of destroying the Powerpuff Girls.
Eating cockroaches.
Ew.
Sure. Cool. Well, I have to say, I've been super into eating cockroaches lately.
Really?
Why?
Yeah, I've totally come around on the joys of eating cockroaches. We should hang out sometime and
I
do
didn't
that.
knew that, Mojo.
Hey, if someone was like, let's go eating cockroaches.
Okay, that's enough.
Awesome! I have something want to say to you. What's going on? This is out of the blue. You're a great leader. Well, you're a great leader. I'll never forget this for the rest of my life.
Aww. That's so sweet.
Bird Poop Island.
Remember where she lives?
It seems like the whole world is talking about Bird Poop Island right now.
I could see that. But I'm not really up on what's trendy.
Relatable,
Could you
Bubbles.
fill me in?
And that's the trendy little pet step.
Oh, and here it is.
So first, let us chill with text on those.
This was so unexpected. I would have never thought the game be shipping Brick and Princess.
What's happening to me? Looking at Princess got my heart racing. Could what I'm feeling be love?
Princess
And that's
feeling loved?
Frenchie.
That's so rare.
Nonsense.
Oh, you've heard of the phrase, you're a great leader too. I kinda like the sound of it.
Well, did you know the phrase "you're a great leader" was actually talking about tiny terrariums?
I don't. What?
Really? I never would have thought about a connection between those two before.
I think we ought to spend some time whispering or shouting "you're a great leader" at each other. So, let's be friends.
I think we are friends now.
They're recommending some toilet paper since they apparently help with fighting crime. Maybe sometime. Maybe. I guess to wrap around the villain.
You're wrong. I will now proceed to tell you why. Your hairstyle suits you so well. It should just be complimented.
Oh, yeah, right.
Why?
Princess, you're rocking the hairstyle so hard. Everyone on Townsville wants to copy you.
As if I never believed that. Your hairstyle is so perfect. I want to go get it myself. Don't even try to disagree with me.
You win. Let's just move on now.
Honey leg. King honey leg. Red honey leg.
I don't know what Buttercup is doing here.
King honey leg. Red honey leg. Green honey leg. Green honey leg. Red honey leg. Green honey leg. King honey leg. Red honey leg. Green honey leg. King honey leg. Red honey leg. Green honey leg. King honey leg.
Blossom outmastered her.
Oh, hey. The food here is supposed to be really good, right?
I wouldn't know. I accidentally burn my tongue on coffee every time I'm about to come here, so I've never actually
Relatable.
tasted the food.
Oh, every time you say,
Even in the game, they don't get along.
Roaches.
Stop.
Sure.
Why? Well, it's
Hey,
canon.
if someone was like, "Let's go eating cockroaches," would
Remember
you want
when?
to get in on
Remember
it?
that episode with Boomer
For sure.
and
I'm
Bubbles?
all about eating cockroaches.
Ew.
I'm honestly kind of obsessed.
Why,
Matter of
Boomer?
fact, I could talk about eating cockroaches all day if you wanted.
Sounds like a fun day.
Ugh. No, thank you. Oh yeah, here's all the family. Buttercup hanging out with Bunny and Blossom Bubbles listening to Professor. And here's all the girls in their room. Here's Bullet. Oh yeah, they're playing tag. Also canon. At least they didn't destroy the whole town. And Bunny is just like creeping on Bubbles. They're all chasing each other in a circle. And this is a hilarious moment. And also wholesome as well.
Experimenting.
sure.
Cool. Well, I have to say, I've been super into experimenting lately.
Wouldn't you rather be fighting crime than experimenting?
Oh, I suppose that's true for some people.
They did not
Experimenting.
They did not get along. Professor still can't able to be She still can't able to live with them. They just don't get along for some reason. The most closest he got to was Buttercup, I think.
What? Nothing?
That's his actual face without the face paint. He didn't even notice. Why does this game? Oh yeah, I do that.
Sure.
It's a reference to the alien.
Open wide, open wide, open wide, open wide.
Why? Why? Why does this game love Princess and Brick so much? It's an actual ship. I was just not expecting the game to be shipping both of them together. At least they could both get along with destroying the Powerpuff Girls and hating their guts. Oh look, Bullet, Blossom, and Bubbles. They're in Tokyo, hanging out together. Aww. Princess, what happened now?
That's Brick.
Why are you always thinking? Why? Princess!
I know I had overheels, but now I'm literally seeing Brick in the clouds.
Just great. Roasted pineapple. Well, that did not go well.
Princess, Bliss, and Bunny all announced their candidacy. Princess is gathering strong support from younger voters, thanks in large part to her campaign pledge to give everyone a free alien broccoli. Bliss and Bunny were caught on live mics saying, "Not bad. I'll pledge that too." So, I guess we all get a free alien broccoli no matter who wins. We asked residents for their reactions. And
Please show me the evidence.
She wants the broccoli now.
Princess,
But
Bliss,
this
and
is
Bunny
such a
all
male
announced
thing
their
to do.
all bow before the vacuum tube.
Bow.
This is what they do every night.
All praise the
A
vacuum
ritual.
tube.
Praise.
And praising the vacuum tube so their house gets
All
clean.
bow before the vacuum tube.
What a bizarre thing. Gosh, they're doing a ritual.
All praise the vacuum tube.
Praise.
This is Mojo's dream of being abducted, I guess. Abducting everybody. Everybody looks so hilarious. Oh, Professor.
Time to eat my cheeseburger.
Huh? This was such a random event.
I must be imagining things.
I think that was his past self time traveling. Here's Bubbles and Bullet. Blossom is learning how to fly. I didn't know they flap their wings like that. Wait, she's doing it. She's doing it. She did it. She's flying. She's a Powerpuff. Oh, never mind. Whoa. Whoa, Buttercup! And she had a great landing. What just happened?
Let's say it together. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Fighting crime.
Finally, Buttercup gets to be
I knew
a
it.
household
A
member.
perfect match.
And get to
Let's
live
move
with
in
them
together.
and be an actual Powerpuff Girl team. It took freaking days to do this. Here's the Powerpuff Girls. Then we shall be henceforth known as the Powerpuff Girls. Here's Blossom and Bubbles fighting over a remote. It's weirdly what they would do, actually. Oh, and they're fighting each other. And they went along anyway. Get along anyway. Oh gosh, Princess, what happened now?
We're pretty high up.
Are you scared? Don't worry. I'm right here with you.
Princess. No, what is Brick
So,
feeling?
Brick, what kind of person are you into?
Good question. I guess someone who can really appreciate some roasted chestnuts.
Does Princess like chestnut?
Appreciate some roasted chestnuts, huh?
The more you know, I guess. And here are the Powerpuff Girls discussing about a bear statue, I guess.
Let's settle this today once and for all. Treasure face off.
Face.
Off. I lost.
How did a rock win? Here's Professor playing in a kid's ride. He looks so goofy. The evil are discussing with each other, and the professor... I don't know why I took this, actually. I guess to show the parallels of but the Bubbles and Brat are so different. Him is asking for advice on how to get better at destroying the Powerpuff Girls. Oh, I know. Reviving the Rowdy Ruff Boys. Right in front of Professor and Buttercup. They're brainstorming new lobster recipes. That's cannibalism. You're a lobster. Or a crab. I'm not sure, actually.
The one who truly loves Brick is me.
What?
I confess my feelings first. That means I love Brick the most.
Why does everybody like Brick?
Which of us do you choose?
Princess,
Who's
I'd
this?
love to go out with you.
Of course he chose her. Oh,
One sheep,
oh,
two
Brick.
sheep, three sheep, four sheep, five sheep.
Oh yeah, the Powerpuff Girls traveling together. Blossom looked away. Here's all the girls. And oh my gosh, Bubbles is going to be eaten by a crocodile. The Powerpuff Girls versus the Rowdy Ruff Boys. Who is going to win this? Find out in the next episode of Powerpuff Girls, I guess. Him falling for Mojo. They did kind of get along, I guess.
Hourglass, like that is a great look. Is this the sort of love that begins with an hourglass? I can't believe Cupid visited me in the form of an hourglass.
What?
All that's left is to ask Mojo Jojo out.
I think he really wants to be an hourglass. Oh, him is just looking at himself, admiring himself. Hey, look, it's
Well,
that reference
I
to
have to
the
say,
to the
I've
episode
been super
where
into experimenting
Professor
lately.
and Mojo met each other and they got along.
Really?
And then
Me
they
too.
also
Yeah, I've
fought each
totally
other
come
at
around
the
on the
end.
joys of experimenting. We should hang out sometime and
He's
do
the
that.
reason that Powerpuff Girls exist. Here's him doing his yoga. Remember that? Here's Blossom walking Bullet. They're explaining that this alpaca needs a chemical X to really thrive. Bunny, don't do that. It will be another case of Bullet. Everybody's listening on this conversation.
Whoa. Look at that. Doesn't that cloud look like a squirrel?
Well,
Bullet!
it does. Never seen anything like it. Thanks for showing me.
Aww. That wholesome moment.
It looks too expensive. I can't accept that. But I have something for you. A bunch were gifted to me. So?
I have too many of these visitors. You'll be doing me a favor by taking it.
Nonsense? Destroying the Powerpuff Girls.
Of course, they both relate to that. Princess wants to destroy them.
Well,
I don't know what Princess said, but whatever she said, they traumatized all the Powerpuff Girls somehow. Why is this so fitting? Like, Bliss is the blue dinosaur, Bunny is the purple one, Brick is red, and Princess is yellow and hot pink. It's so weirdly fitting. Bunny got in the Powerpuff Girls, got to be a part of the Powerpuff Girls.
the window in my bedroom is covered with bugs. Gross.
Ew.
Not trying to accuse any of you, but is anybody wearing one of my socks? Yes. It helps us feel close to you.
Oh? Oh yeah, here's Perfect Little Girl and Professor meeting each other.
Did you paint my picture? Oh, done.
Wow, it's so great. It's the Powerpuff Girls with Bunny going to Western Europe. Aww. They're in Italy. And now they're in France. I don't know where this is. London? I'm not sure. So, the final conclusion.
Princess? Will you marry me?
They're getting married! What?
Of course.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I'm just going to slow clap. Just what?
Well, I'm easily impressed, so I say, nice work, Bliss. Woo. Princess and Brick make a good couple.
No! They don't.
They sound good together. You got that right.
Ignore Buttercup in her dino
No,
outfit.
I'm not jealous. Why would you even ask that? Oh, nobody asked. Well, I'm not. Just drop it already.
Buttercup. We know you wanted to be with Brick, okay? We know. And she's jealous. Here's just Bliss, just behind them, and they were talking right behind her back, quite literally. Seducer is listing all her qualities that make her a healing presence. Wow. She's already seducing him.
Baba Boop Mojo's Observatory Blaboodaby.
Of course you talk about yourself.
We're fighting crime, Blue. Blip, pip, pip,
And they're
pip.
all robots. Quite fitting.
Blue chamomile tea, woo boo.
Blue,
So I'm going to end it over here. I hope you guys liked that video. It was very fun to make. This game was so hilarious to play through and make all of these Powerpuff Girls and all the characters from that series. I hope you guys liked it as well. I guess I'll see you guys whenever. Bye bye.